What's up, guys? We're back, round two, back in Minecraft, back in our lovely, 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 lovely mountain here. And I was just—it's been a day since I recorded the last one, and I was honestly so excited. I just wanted to jump right into it. So, pig, my brother, I'm sorry, but I must have bacon. It is a bacon kind of morning. But yeah, I was so excited to jump back into it that I didn't even want to wait, didn't even take a shower or anything like that. Just wanted to get right back in here, and see what's up. So, I've been thinking about a couple of things that we're going to want to address here if we're going to make this the forever home, so to speak. Just a few things we want to address, and I've gone and broken my shovel, but that's all right. We're gonna go ahead and there we go, grab our stone shovel, stone a little bit more durable. And I'm gonna take my bed off of here. You can shovel up beds if you didn't know that. That's a normal thing you can do, is you can just, shovel up your bed. Just shovel it up, scoop that boy up with a shovel, no problem at all. That'll work normally and fine. And what are we gonna, I'm gonna put my bed in a tree. Won't let me do it. Here? Here? No? Really? Really? I can't put my bed in a tree. Are you serious, Minecraft? You need to step your game up. Alright. So a couple of things we're going to want to address here. Obviously, not much of a house going on. We're going to want the house to be visible probably from all sides, which means that it's going to have to extend above the treetops. And this kind of leads us to another quandary. Like this, so this house is going to take a while to create, for sure. No way around that, especially if we go with the grand size that I'm envisioning in my head. And I'm thinking not so much a house as a tower. I usually build my houses in white. I usually do white houses when I'm doing Minecraft. And I don't know why, I just kind of like the color. But to create a white house, what you need is a substance called diorite, which actually isn't that common. We're gonna have to watch this too. We have a big old valley down there, big valley. And some coal, I see. Do we have, what's our coal? 16. Okay, so we're probably gonna want to go out for that. So my thought here is we'll kind of start out, first of all, just by sort of getting this top area relatively flat. Gonna need another axe in a minute. Less than a minute. All right, give us another axe. And actually, a couple of things we're gonna want to do here. One thing that's gonna speed us up quite a lot is if we're gonna sacrifice some iron, or I'm sorry, we're gonna sacrifice some charcoal here. No good way around it. And we're gonna do a little bit of cooking here. We'll have that set up for cooking, but we're gonna want some iron, and you'll see why in just a second here. Because iron tools are going to function so much better than what we're dealing with currently. Oh, I'm just going to kind of start taking these trees out with the branches and such, or the leaves and such that are overhead. If you take out the trunk, they'll float in the air. So like within the game, some things are affected by gravity. Actually, very few things, and the majority of things aren't. So if you just like cut away the tree trunk, the leaves will just stay there floating in the air. Now, I don't love this look. Not a fan. So I try to kind of get rid of them so much as I can. Just to keep everything sort of like looking like it fits within the bounds of reality, if that makes sense. Go ahead and pick that stuff up. No, come back. I need you, wood. That sounded strange. But yes, okay, so we're getting to the point where we're a little bit more clear. I might have to ladder up to get rid of this tree. It looks like we have a lot of branches going on up there. And I think probably once I get rid of this tree, which this is an oak tree, then we'll have enough space that we can start building a structure. But I don't know, like, do I want to build, like, so in the past I've started with just kind of like a rudimentary hut, right? And then I've kind of moved on to a bigger and grander structure. After that, or actually in the past even, I've just started with the hut Actually, I once built a big grand structure and then got bored of that and then moved out and then made a hut and stayed in that for the remainder of that game. I don't even know where that game is. I'd gotten to the point where I had effectively beat it, so I got bored and I stopped playing it. But okay, so where are we at now? Where are we at now? I love the mushroom. Hello, mushroom. What is your name? What is a good name for a mushroom? We'll name him... I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about what the mushroom's name should be. Right now, we really need to worry more about these trees, but I'm going to try to remember to keep that mushroom there forever and always, at least until I decide that it shouldn't be there, at which case I won't. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some dirt. Do a little ladder situation here. Actually, this was dumb because I'm going to need to replace this axe in seconds. Okay, but I can punch leaves out of the way. Also works in real life, actually. You can trim your bushes, you can trim your trees by punching them. Just go right ahead and punch it over and over. Won't hurt your hand. Leaves are quite flexible, as it turns out. And actually, this is a generally accepted way among professional tree trimmers to get them trimmed. It's a real thing. I'm not making it up. Just you know, try punching a tree. Try punching a tree. See where that gets you. For us, though, we are going to end up having to get a new axe there. And there we go. Okay. Looking very clear, looking very good. Oh, that's so much. There's so much there. Why is there so much tree? It's going to take so long to get rid of. All right, well, the sun is beginning to set on day 2. I wonder if there's I'm going to have to try to remember how many days have gone by. But the sun is starting to set in day 2. There's our lovely, lovely, lovely sunset going on there. And I have cleared the tree. I don't know if I'm going to clear this birch all the way. I might leave it there. It's actually not really in my way, I don't think. We're going to clear a little bit of foliage here from this oak. We're going to get rid of that because that's going to get in the way for sure. Just not sure yet how wide I actually want to make the tower itself. I think I'm going to have to clear a little bit that way. But you know what else I'm going to have to do is go to bed. So there we go. We're going to go right ahead and do that. Coffee break. Wish sleeping was that fast in real life. That would just be marvelous. Okay. I'm so tired of clearing already. Very easily bored, right? That's ADHD brain for you, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And as Tyler, the creator, once said, who doesn't have ADHD at this point? It's kind of like looking, ooh, look down there. What have we got? That's an Enderman. They're creatures from, well, essentially they're creatures from hell, or a hell-like plane that exists in Minecraft, which is called the Nether. You see them scooting around there. They kind of scoot. They don't always walk. They sort of teleport. And these guys actually are pretty safe. The one thing that you just want to watch out for is you can't look at them. Very, very shy, right? They don't love you looking at them. The problem is, unlike a lot of shy people who, will just sort of feel awkward or confused or unhappy if you look at them, the Enderman will viciously attack you. And at this point in the game, we're not going to be able to beat one of them. They're quite strong. What is this? I see iron. Should I go down there for it? Probably not. Oh, that's not bad. One of the nice things in Minecraft here is that though you will die from fall damage, if there's water. Oh, I love that. Look at that little bridge shape there. The neat thing about this game is it's actually it uses what's called procedural generation. So the landscape is randomly generated by the computer, which. And you'll sometimes get just like really cool little details that I don't think it necessarily meant to put in purpose, like that little bridge right there. That's just lovely. I love that bridge. I'm not going to change. I might even decorate it a little bit. Put Put some torches in there, you know, that kind of thing. I think that would be really good. Do I want to go for the iron? I can do it. I trust myself. I can get back. So my concern is that that I'll get lost, right? But this is a pretty big mountain. You know, you might laugh at me for saying that, but it's not all that hard for me to get lost either in Minecraft or in real life. And give ourselves a little way to get up here. So clear a little bit, and are we there yet? No. Oh, okay, good. All right, I thought that was going to be worse than it was. Go ahead and ladder up here. No. Oh, see, that's the issue I ran into before. I'm not doing well with this. I'm not doing well. One might even say that I'm doing very poorly. Oh, and you know, the other thing too, I'm actually going to come over here under the ground and look. Because one thing I don't want to do is, you know, this is kind of like my view here. And I don't want to mess up my nice view by throwing in, you know, a bunch of like, where is it? It's around here somewhere. I can make that jump. I don't want to mess up my view by throwing in a bunch of like, you know, stacks of dirt and that kind of thing that make it really obvious that I built, you know, scaffolding or whatever to get up to an area that I wanted to get to. Where is it? Okay, I'm going all the way down. I'm going all the way down. I'm not happy about it. Where is it? Was I looking at the copper? Oh, I hope I wasn't looking at the copper. That would be really obnoxious. Because copper... Whoop. Well. Who do we have here? Only one, but hey, I'll take it. There's, you know, one is one more than we had before. But I know, I was sure that I saw more iron on this cliff face. I must have been looking at the copper. Yeah, because now I'm not seeing anything at all. That's really unfortunate. I suppose if we're down here anyway, we might as well go in for the coal. We are luckily kind of in an area where there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of open rock face, which is great because it makes it a little easier to find things like iron and coal, which we're very much going to need and continue needing. So we definitely want to snatch up all this iron. Bridge looks super cool from down here. That's good stuff. Got some pigs roaming around. I see we're going to have quite a solid number of those kind of wild animals in this area. My Minecraft wanderlust makes me want to go over there and see what's going on, but I don't think I should do that. We're still going to kind of have the issue here where our home base isn't actually that easy to see. And we really need to get it to the point where it's pretty easy to see before we, and by we I mean I, start getting excited by exploring and doing a bunch of other stuff. Now really, if you're exploring, you really want to have yourself some kind of way to get back. I did not mean to do this. You really want to have yourself some kind of way to get back, to find your way back home. So here's another face. Was it on this face? I guess not. I guess I just saw the copper. How do we want to send this? Probably over here. This is going to be kind of annoying. We're pretty much just going to end up stacking, you know, we're going to end up stacking dirt blocks here to kind of step ourselves up. Not the hugest problem, because even though you can see these sort of, these dirt blocks, when I put them down, they're kind of this ugly brown now. You know, the nice green grass is gone. But actually that won't be the case forever. The grass will grow back. And let's just kind of cut ourselves a little escape hole through this tree. There we go. We're looking good. We're looking good. I love it. And that should bring us back up into our home. Our home that is not yet a home. Oh, look. There's another stump. Maybe we are near a village. Yeah, that looks so much like iron from here. It's so annoying that it doesn't. I really want to check out the village, you guys. Should I do it? Should I do it? I mean, not right now. The sun is starting to set. One thing that we're gonna, we'll just grab that. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, excellent. Okay. Okay. We're gonna want. We're probably not gonna be able to finish like a big tower. We're gonna want some torches for sure. We're not going to be able to finish the big tower very fast. So it's possible that we may want, you know, a smaller tower, just single blocks with some lights on top of it, because that can help quite a lot. Do I take fall damage on beds? I wonder if I take fall damage on beds. If I don't, I'm going to build the tower like right here, and then I'm going to fall onto the bed. But, you know, it looks like we're kind of getting near the end of the day here, and probably not too much more to do at this point. We'll just go ahead and hunker down for the night. Back in action, here we go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, even before having breakfast, before anything else, is I'm going to go ahead, I'm operating on the hypothesis that I can fall onto a bed and it won't kill me. So I'm going to just build myself like a nice tall tower here. Real tall, very tall. I want to be able to see it from a distance. And of course, this is going to be a little bit annoying later because we're going to have to go back and break it. We're going to have to get rid of it. I'm not seeing though. So there's the stump. I'm not. I see some coal over there. I'm not seeing any signs of a village. Beautiful landscape. Could not be more perfect, especially with like the plains down here. That's just lovely. And I'm pretty sure I saw the Enderman still kicking around. Okay, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to test my hypothesis that I can fall onto a bed. So here we go. I can! Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so we know that for the future, and there's our tower. It's quite ugly. Not a lot of, you know, realism here with that tower. But it's we're in. Oh no, I did hurt myself. I did. The bed just cushioned part of the fall. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of that at some point here. We're not gonna want to leave that there. It doesn't look good. It's more of a purely utilitarian. Like this is just the thing we're gonna have to do at this point. Another thing that's going to be good to do. You might notice here that our inventory is kind of getting full. Maybe a little bit fuller than would be preferable. We're going to have to go ahead and create a couple of chests, I think. We'll cook that iron. Do we have any? Nothing needs to be cooked. Oh, let's do that. I'm just going to create one to start with. We'll just go ahead with one chest. And it's just kind of going to be a junk chest for now. We're going to put it over here in the junk area. And I'm just going to toss into there anything that, you know, I'm not really needing at this time. Because I am carrying a lot of things that I just don't really need. Oh, hi horse. Don't need ochre birch saplings. Probably, okay, well, cook stuff we're going to want to keep. Crafting table we're going to want to keep. Dirt, actually very helpful to have. I feel like, oh, I was going to say, I feel like I should have more cobblestone. But, of course, I don't because I used it all in the tower. So, yes. All right. Not building yet. I should probably start. I don't know. I'm so indecisive. And I don't really have any building materials either. And I know that one thing we're going to want to be able to do is kind of get down to the ground. That's going to be something that's very important because, you know, right now we're sort of in this this high tower, right? This sort of tower in the sky. But of course, we're going to want to be able to do quite a bit of exploring, which means that we need to find a way to get down to ground level, which means that we're gonna have to dig. So, what do I want to do? I don't want to jump down there. That we know for sure. Oh, I think that I'm gonna dig. I think we're gonna go straight down. Now, they say that you shouldn't dig straight down in this game, that that's a bad idea. And that's true, but there is a way that you can do it pretty safely. Yeah, you know what, for lack of a better anything, we're gonna go ahead and start digging straight down. Luckily, I have a lot of wood, which is great because I'm gonna need a lot of ladders. So let's go ahead. And these are going to become ladders. 66 of them to be exact. Now let's put that there. What we're going to do, we're going to be digging straight down, and we're going to very much need, at this point, we're going to need probably an iron pickaxe, because we're going to be going through rock. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and dig straight down. I think we're going to start maybe right here, and oh, do I even want to do that? Maybe I want to dig here. Remove this. So I think actually that right here is going to be where I want to dig. So we're going to dig straight down. And now they say that you shouldn't dig straight down, but there actually is a safe way to do it. So one thing you can do, you can just kind of stand there. Right, stand right there, kind of in the middle, and what you have now is you have a foot kind of in either block. So the reason that they tell you not to dig straight down is because it can kind of just like suddenly open into an abyss. There are a lot of underground caves here that you don't want to mess with necessarily. Okay, yeah, so that's going to get us somewhere around that area. How many blocks down is that? I don't know. We're playing without coordinates. So the kind of the unfortunate thing here is that what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to just sort of tunnel that way every so often to see if we've gotten to the bottom yet. Now, of course, we don't want to go down too far because then we'll get into a situation where I'll just be digging sideways to try to put together the, you know, to get out into the main area, and I'll end up being under the ground. So we won't want that. That's not going to be good. We're about to lose this stone pickaxe, which is great. Okay, definitely not under. Where are we? We're still quite a ways up. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And you know, I'm just going to kind of leave this here. Actually, think it'll be a little bit of a vibe. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of jump out here, and we'll put a torch there, so we'll be able to sort of see it from far off. And let's keep going down. I wouldn't be shocked if we had to go down like another 20 or so. So let's try that. All right, that's 20. That's 20. So we're going to go ahead and dig through again and just kind of see where we are here. Got some copper. Copper almost totally useless. Not a fan, but what are you going to do? Let's just light ourselves up just a hair. Notice too with the iron pickaxe how little it's wearing out. Not a lot of wear at all on that in comparison to the stone ones, so they do last longer. So that's interesting there. We had just a little bit of dirt, and then that disappeared. So that makes me a little bit concerned that we actually have hit a little bit below ground level. Let's try going through the ceiling. Yeah, we did. We did hit a little below ground level. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll go ahead and do here is I'll probably end up just kind of having to fill this in a little bit later. But we'll do a little fill in there just to make it look nice, make it look natural. There we go. And we'll get that. Scary noise. I think that just happens in the dark. A little spooky underground, but we'll be okay. So my thought here is, it's nighttime outside, which isn't awesome. That's not the most helpful thing, but we should be relatively safe in here. So I think that if we go up by 4, my theory is if we go up by 4, that's going to put us, by 4 blocks, that's going to put us up around ground level. So let's just test that hypothesis. We got some coal, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're absolutely going to stop and grab that for sure, for sure. We're gonna want as much coal as we can get our hands on. All right, great haul there, amazing haul. I love it. We have quite a bit of cobblestone, and you know, in the game too, cobblestone is something that we're going to have just tons and tons and tons of throughout the course of the game. So I'm just going to use that to kind of fill everything in. Now, one reason that you want to kind of fill stuff in, just like I'm doing now, is not only to stay nice and tidy, which is always good, but also because that's how the game decides when monsters spawn. Okay, so it's night. All right, there we go. This is about right for us. This is about right for us. I'm not going to go outside at this exact time, but I feel good about that. I'm just going to toss that right there. And we'll go ahead and leave that open. We only want to leave kind of the 1 block there, because that is what is going to do. Okay, there we go. Because that 1 block is what is going to keep, you know, we can have a little window there and no monsters will come in. But if they're 2, the monsters are 2 blocks high, the zombies and such. So that's what's going to let them in. And now, at this point, we can go ahead and ladder up to the top, which will take a minute. All right, so I'm already hearing that there are some monsters at the top. So we might have gotten ourselves into a little bit of a situation, but that's okay. We can always find things to do if we're not able to actually get to our bed and sleep in it. That'll be fine. We'll just scoot right back down here down the hole, and we'll start working some digging. Nope, not a chance. Oh, and you see, I've caused a problem here too. Whoa, there, buddy. Whoa, there. Down the hole, please, down the hole. Wow, that was not good. Not good at all. You can see I've run into a couple of issues too where, because it's such a pain in the neck to put, I've got so much ladder there that shouldn't be there. I've done so badly with that, but we're going to have to wait till the daytime to do much of anything about it, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do here, since obviously it's much too risky to go back up there to our area, is we're just going to kind of dig out a little antechamber here. Little kind of extra area there. And eventually what we're going to want to do, you know, part of the game, of course, is mining, right? So eventually kind of what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to be able to, well, we're going to want to be able to mine. There's something up there. See the little light. And mining, of course, as mining often does, ends up occurring, you know, quite deep underground. So yeah, this will be sort of the beginning of our little mining area. So we'll have kind of one way we can go here, where we can go in and start, you know, doing our mining and all of that kind of thing, start gathering resources. And then this other way here, this is going to be our way out, where we'll get out into the flatlands, which is what I'm going to call everything that is in our lovely mountain. We'll just keep clearing a little bit. I'm going to be, of course, putting a bed down here because there are going to be times where we're probably going to want to sleep down here. That's going to be important as well. Now, in terms too of actually digging down, we're going to end up going down a lot further than this, much further. The way the coordinate system works is there's like a 0 point, and then if I remember correctly, I believe you can actually go into the negatives. I have to make this so it's symmetrical. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I want to say around -60 is when you kind of get into the area where the really good mining is, you know, for the really important resources, the resources that are going to be required for you to beat the game so much as it's possible to beat a game like this. Okay, so I feel good. I feel good about this area. Let's go ahead and get ourselves nicely lit up. Have a little munchie, a little something to eat there. And let's see where we're at with the nighttime. Still very much night. Bad skeleton. Unfortunate. Very annoying. And you know, the other annoying thing is too is I'm probably gonna have to tunnel up in order to get rid of all the extra ladders that I put there, which is the worst. The way that I've done this in the past is I've gone down and put the ladders down like slowly, one by one, and that is the correct way to do it. I should have done it that way, but I didn't. So you know what we'll do? We'll just go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and get started on it because I think since we're mostly, you know, we're vertical here, right? We're at pretty low risk of running into any kind of like monster or anything. So we'll just go ahead and reclaim some of those. We're about to lose the iron pickaxe. That's really sad. I don't think I have enough iron to build another one. Fortunately, we are quite high up in the mountain. Generally speaking, like with, you know, with iron, the higher you go, and this is very generally speaking, but the higher you go, the easier it is to grab that iron. Let's kind of get a few more here. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna have to switch to stone, which is unfortunate. All right, there's that exit. I'll just leave that alone for now. And there we go, we lost it. It is gone. Unfortunate, but what can you do? All right, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves some planks. There we go. We should have enough sticks. We're gonna need to lay down a crafting table. And yeah, no more iron pickaxe for us, unfortunately. We're gonna have to go ahead and go back to the stone one, which is too bad, but you know, it did its job. And even better, I see that dawn is approaching, which is lovely news. Yes, it is. Look at that. The world is waking up. It is beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love it. Wow, that was stupid. I've done a very stupid. Luckily, I did not die. But I'm going to have to go ahead and do this whole thing again. And I had a lot more dirt than I thought, because I have ADHD and I don't pay attention to anything. I didn't look through my inventory carefully, which I should have done. And I should have looked to see that I had more dirt. So, okay, let's fix this. I'm gonna want this fixed. I'm unhappy with the way this is. It really bothers me that we have those, you know, those extra ladders in there. I want those out. So that's going to be one thing that's going to be important for us to make this area nice and clean. So it's interesting. One thing you can actually hear a little bit is you can hear there are zombies groaning in kind of the distance there. For sure. And probably what that means is either they're concealed in the trees or there's an underground cavern or something that we're near. So one thing we're going to want to do, this is going to help us out a little bit, is when we have monsters, you know, oh, we have a skeleton. Oh, that's not great. I don't know if I'm equipped to fight him, really. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it because there's only one of him. There's not. There's a zombie. Why? When they have armor, do they? Okay, he's down. I'm not gonna make this. I'm gonna need health. I'm gonna need health. Is he gonna come after me? I'm gonna need to eat real quick. Okay. I managed to hit him a couple of times, so that's good. I'm totally unarmored at the moment, which is quite bad. We don't want that, but we also haven't really found the resources yet to get ourselves armored at all. There he is. You can see all the arrows he's been shooting at me, sticking in the ground. So I kind of want him to come up here a little bit. And get him to come up here a little bit, so I can sort of jump out from behind cover and go ahead and smack him one. There we go. We're down. Good, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna want to try to keep more enemies from spawning if we can. Got a spider there, but I think they're friendly during the daytime, so we should be good. And these, these of course are not going to be very attractive. Just these, like the torches sticking out of the ground, but they will, to some degree, keep us from having issues with monster spawns. And this area in the top of the mountain is actually a little bit bigger than I thought. I'm probably not going to be able to protect all of it from spawns at this time, but we'll at least light it up a little bit, and it will at least be better. Like we'll have more of a chance of, if we're coming up from the mine area, from the ladder area, if we're coming up, we'll have, it'll be less likely that there'll be monsters waiting there for us. Love the beehives, those are beautiful. But how did I get back up here? Okay, there we go. Whoa! Whoa! What is up? What is going on? Oh, it's a spider. Oh, he's no big threat. He has no projectile weapons, so we'll just go right ahead and take him out. Didn't get any string, though. That's funny. And, yeah. So, here we go. I'm gonna grab myself another shovel in case I need it. And we're gonna go ahead and just kind of get rid of that little sort of dirt outcrop that we put up there. I don't want that in there. And we're going to use the opportunity as well to go ahead and toss down some torches just to make it a little bit more hospitable. 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit nicer to come down here. There we go. Good, looking good. I love it. Down here we're going to want kind of a few, basic things. One of them will be a crafting table. So we'll just toss that boy in the corner there, and we're gonna need a door. We're gonna need a door in for our little exit point that we have there. What do we have in terms of door? What am I missing in terms of door? I should have everything I need for jungle door. Oh, there, jungle door, oak door. Ooh, I like the jungle door. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and dig out here a little bit. Let's see, where did we come out? Because we're down here. Actually, there's sort of a little bit of, we're a little ways off from the actual, like, where I was trying to get to, which is right here. So actually, we could stand to go down a little bit, but I don't think I will. I think what I'm going to do here, so we're going to go ahead and let's, just for aesthetics, we're going to kind of dig out part of this side, because I want to do like a round, sort of entrance area for it. Nothing too wild yet. It's very possible that we can do something a little bit more aesthetic later, but let's see what we can get going on here. Okay, so go ahead and, whoops. There we go, that'll do for now. With this kind of thing, you sort of want to, not sure how that got there, but I cannot abide it. I have to fix that. There we go. That was actually really dumb because I'm just going to dig that area out, but whatever. And there we go. I like it. It's very nice. I feel like that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun to have that. And let's make it maybe just a little higher there. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, not perfect. Could be better for sure, but I think that's going to work for us for now. Is kind of an entrance there, and we'll go ahead and toss in a couple of those. So that'll be great. And then what I'm going to do, we'll make a path here eventually, but I'm just going to go right ahead and dig straight through here. We'll take everything off from the bottom all the way up to the top. That's going to be fine. And just give ourselves a little path, probably 3 blocks wide, that we can just use to pass through here. And I'll have to set up some kind of landmark to make sure that we can sort of see where we need to be going in. Maybe I'll do a second arch. I feel like a second arch could be a lot of fun. Yeah, this is low enough. This is low enough. What we'll do is we'll do like a I'll do a second archway at the end, and then we'll it's water. We have to watch out for that because I believe that when it's raining that the drowned can come out, which are the the water zombie things. Those can come out in the rain. I think probably more of a risk if you're right by the shore, but we still will want to watch out. And what I'll do at what I'll do right here, we'll go ahead and do it a little bit just to kind of make it obvious. Yeah, just to kind of make it obvious, what we'll do here is we'll go ahead and we'll put a little pathway. Not going to dig out the rocks, but I'll dig out the dirt, and we'll go ahead and replace that with cobblestone. Good, good. I like it. I like it. It looks good. Okay, okay, okay. Very nice. We'll go ahead and fill this in. I think it's just a thunderstorm. It doesn't seem like it's the right time for it to be nighttime. And then we'll just go ahead and put a couple of those guys. We'll do something more symmetrical later. And we'll do actual steps as well. These are not actual steps. Actual steps in the game, you can actually like walk up and you don't have to jump, which is awesome. Let me just go up here to the top and see how we're doing there. And if I can go ahead and sleep through the thunderstorm. Or if it's night, if I can sleep through the night. I can. Excellent. Okay, it was nighttime. All right. I think that's going to wrap us up. I think it's a good place to stop. But always time for more adventures later. The rain is still... No, the rain has cleared up. It is a beautiful morning. Everything's looking good. And I will see everyone next time.